Aloha, welcome to Chappy's Tiki Bar. This episode, I make a Gypsy and a Harrington. We have best tropical destination stories and happy with Chappy by the lake. Chappy's Tiki Bar now has a second location, a little place I like to call the internet. We saved you a seat. Aloha, welcome to Chappy's Tiki Bar. I'm Chappy. With me as always is Mookie. Today we got a great show. We got some appies with Chappy by the lake. First up, I'm going to make a Gypsy. So I got my trusty bartender's guide here. And according to that, a Gypsy is sort of it looks like it's shaken and strained into a martini glass. So we'll put some ice into my cocktail shaker. And it says 1 ounce of vodka. So we'll do a little goose. And then a 1/2 ounce of Benedictine. And then it says a dash of bitters. I have some Angostura bitters. Actually, Mookie has misplaced my lid, so I'm just going to give it a stir. And we'll strain it into the martini glass. And I have some cherries as a garnish. And that, my friends, is a Gypsy. Coming up next, appies with Chappy by the lake. Appies with Chappy by the lake. Thank you very much. Get the hell away from me, Mookie, you little hound dog. Come on now. Aloha, welcome to Appies with Chappy by the lake. I got some colossal shrimp on skewers. See here how I made them. Colossal shrimp skewers. I'm going to make a Harrington. It's a martini type drink. So we're gonna let Mookie go. Mookie's on the catch and release program. So go. Be free, Mookie. Be free. All right. So we're gonna do a Harrington. I got a cocktail shaker. I got my eye on you, Mookie. Got my trusty bartender's guide. So it says Harrington, 1 1/2 ounce of vodka. I got some goose. So that's 1 1/2 ounce of vodka. And 1/2 ounce of Cointreau. Okay, get back here. 1/2 ounce of Cointreau. And 1/2 ounce of chartreuse. It doesn't say if it's green or yellow. I have green. Give that a shake. And into the martini glass. And that's a Harrington to go with my colossal shrimp. Aloha, I call this next segment Best Tropical Destination Stories. If you have any tropical destination stories that you'd like to share, just send them to chappy@yahoo.com and I'll read them on my show. So this week I actually have one that was sent to my email address. It comes from Lethbridge, Alberta, and it's called The Thailand Story. Decided to go out for supper and drinks when we were staying in Koh Samui. Found a nice rooftop restaurant where they were pouring us cheap tropical drinks. But that wasn't good enough for one of my party. He suggested we get a bottle of Thai whiskey and drink it on the street. I didn't understand the reasoning and my wife was pissed. After we proceeded to drink the whiskey, we headed down to the red light district. I don't like where this is going. Continued drinking at a seedy bar. At this point, my wife wants to go back to the hotel, which was a beach hut. We take a cab back there and I drop her off and take a cab back to the bar and continue drinking with my friends. I get back to the bar around 4 in the morning when it dawns upon me we have a snorkeling excursion the next morning. Planned for 6 in the morning. Realizing I should head back to the beach hut, I decided to hail a cab, which is just a guy and his friends in a pickup truck. I argue over the price of the fare until we finally agree. I jump in the back of the truck while the driver and his 2 buddies jump in the front. In my drunken stupor, I believe he took me on a wrong turn and has ill intentions of driving me to some remote location and stealing my kidney. At this point, I hatch a plan to jump out of the moving truck when he had to slow down before we went over a bridge. I execute the jump and roll on the ground quite gracefully. The next morning, I realized that it must not have been that graceful as I thought. I had a few bumps and scrapes. I run back to the bar where my buddies were drinking as the ladies of the night catcalled me. I locate my friends and we decide to walk back home, which turned out to be a 5-minute walk as compared to the 15-minute cab ride. As we were walking back to the hotel, a lady man was passing by and poked me in the junk at the same moment as my other friend passed us on a scooter, riding bitch with a prostitute at the reins. As he waved going by, that was the biggest smile I have ever seen on his face. The end. All right, thank you, Lethbridge, Alberta, for the Thailand story. And that concludes another segment of Best Tropical Destination Stories. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching another edition of Chappy's Tiki Bar. I'm Chappy. This is Mookie. We're saying life is hard. That's just the way it goes. But sometimes it goes the other way. See you next time on Chappy's Tiki Bar.